fight, man. Came out, chipped the Ripper, Cleveland, hometown, got the dub, man. Tell us what's going through your head.
Man, I'm lost for words right now, man. I haven't fought in Cleveland in 10 years, man. Last time I fought here, I was 17 as an amateur. So, man, it's coming back as a pro, man. You know, fighting for 2 belts. It means a lot. This is what I dreamt of, man. I got my Olympic dream. I got my Olympic dream goal stamped. Now I'm fighting in Cleveland, man. So we coming for those world championships.
I can see it means a lot to you, but what does it mean for the city of Cleveland to have you and Abdul all on the same card here?
I mean, look where we from, man. You know, Cleveland, man. Like we a tough city, man. You know, when it comes to sports, you know, we the ones, man. You know, we got some of the best athletes, man. Not only in Cleveland, but Ohio in general. You know, that's what we do, man. Cleveland breed animals, man. Like that's, you know, we dogs, man. So Cleveland, look, man. You know, they came out, they supported us. You know, Abdullah gonna do his thing. You know, Shushu up next. You know, we're gonna keep them dubs going.
Tiger, it's one thing to win the title. It's one thing to win both those belts. It's another thing to do it here in Cleveland. Just how much more meaningful does that make tonight?
Man, it means everything. Like, man, last time I fought here, I was fighting in Cleveland Golden Gloves. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm fighting for belts as a professional. So it's crazy, man. You know, my coach, Coach Saffel, man, he told me a long time ago, man, you know, keep staying focused, man, and, you know, my dreams will come true. You know, shout out to B&B Boxing, shout out to Coach Bomac. You know, man, we had a tough camp. You know, it was a real long camp, man. You know, we got the job done.
Tiger, you were really vocal about Devin Haney in your post-fight interview. He just tweeted less than 5 minutes ago that, you know, you have a restraining order on him, so he can't say much about you, and you're fighting some sort of case.
Man, he a troll, man. That's what he do, man. You know, when he's scared, you know, he like to contradict himself. You know, he call people out, Dan renege when people get back at him, man. You know, he a scary dude, man. You know, he ain't really like that for real, man. So, you know, man, eventually, man, if he gonna stay at welterweight, tell him to come see me.
I'm sorry. Tiger, for the kids that look up to you, what's one of the things that people don't see that allowed you to get to the point that you're at right now today?
Say it again?
What's one of the things behind the scenes that people don't see that's gotten you to the point of where you at today?
Man, like just the hard work, man, blood, sweat, and tears, man. I overcame a lot of adversity, man. Like what Jim said, you know, I was selling candies and cookies, man, as a kid, man, to get here. You know, like it was a lot of tears, man, growing up as a kid. You know, missing out on tournaments, you know, things going on at home. You know, it got me here, man. That's what got me to the Olympics. And that's what got me here as a professional. That's what got me signed to Top Rank.
Earlier today, I talked to you and I said somebody's O's got to go, and you said ain't gonna be mine. So, hey, congratulations on
I told
that.
you.
But was he tougher than what you thought? It looked.
No, he exactly what I thought he was gonna be. You know, he was undefeated for a reason. You know, he had an awkward style. You know, he tried to do a lot of movement to throw me off. You know, we adjusted as each round went on. My jab was like the main key to this fight. You know, setting up. You know, right hands and hooks, you know, to the body. So I had to just keep the jab in his face, and just stay tight, you know, and stick to the game plan.
And what was Bomac telling you in your corner?
He said, man, just keep using my jab, man, stay tight, you know what I'm saying, keep moving, you know, and just keep having that rhythm, you know, and up and downstairs, you know, and just main thing, man, just keep the jab in the face to set up the other shots.
Tiger, let's go back to that potential fight against Devin Haney. How do you see yourself matching up in that fight against Haney? What would you bring to the table that can offset that type of fight against him?
I mean, look at the sucker shit they did. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, that alone, you know, everybody all around the world want us to fight because of what they did. You know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, man, real dudes don't do that. You know what I'm saying? If it's a problem, come see me. You know what I mean? If I have a problem with somebody, I'm not gonna call 100 people and, you know, and try to gang up on people. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, he ain't want to see me one-on-one for a reason.
Do you think you have the skills to outbox him?
For sure, but he don't want to fight me for real. He ain't gonna have no choice but to fight me when I become mandatory. When I get up there and become mandatory, he ain't got no choice either fight me or leave.
What do you feel separates you from Devin Haney, skill-wise?
He a scary fighter. You know what I'm saying? Look how he fought Jose Ramirez. He gonna do the same thing when he fight me. You know what I'm saying? So, but you know, I'm a better fighter. So at the end of the day, I got a great team with me, and we're gonna get past every obstacle.
If you could have your choice, what would be next?
I mean, shit, I wish I could get that, but you know, at the end of the day, I know business is business. You know, I got to keep climbing the rankings, man, collecting these straps. You know, whoever they put in front of me, man, we're gonna get the job done.
Top Rank has Rohan Polanco and Brian Norman Jr. What do you think about those fights?
good fights.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Rohan or Norman, whichever one is next, man. Let's get it. Let's get it.
Do you think the Norman fight will be able to get the Devin fight? Because immediately people will compare performances. So if you have a dominating performance against Norman.
Oh, well, shit. I mean, if that Norman fight can give me the Devin fight, let's do it.
What's your message for the rest of the fighters in your class?
I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? I'm here. I'm coming. You know, either get the hell out the way or let's get it.
Straight up.
How do you think Cleveland showed out tonight?
Oh yeah, Cleveland brought that energy, man. Like I knew they would, man. Like, you know, man. Soon as Chip the Ripper started that song, man, you know, the crowd got loud. You know, that was really exciting, man. That was fun, man. Damn, we got us run it back, man. But you know, next time, man, I want to headline and fight at the Brown Stadium one day. That's another one of my goals.
On the back of your robe, it said the land of the heartless. For those that don't know, what is the land of the heartless and what does that mean to you as a fighter?
You know, we heartless, man. You know, man, when you from Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? It's a cruel road where we come from, man. You know, we come from the mud, you know what I'm saying? So if you ain't got heart, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna survive in Cleveland, you know what I'm saying? Only the strong survive out here.
All right.
Thanks, guys.